I say, old chaps, fancy that. Here we are, dug in behind enemy lines, and it's pup tents, American. All to go with the theme, and in a minute we're going to reveal the new sauce, old chaps.
Wilted nicely. Right, old chaps, little test on steak stones. You just put a tablespoon or a teaspoon of cold water and it should evaporate in 10 seconds. Yep, I would say that was 3 seconds. That's hotter than hell. Time to cook the steak, old chaps. Stone's Old Chaps. Check them out on the wireless. Splendid.
Oh my. What's this one called, old chap?
This is going to be called the Mighty Eighth,
The Mighty Eighth. Roger that.
after the American bomber boys.
That is one splendid sauce.
That's one payload, isn't it, old chap? Very English drinking tea behind enemy lines. We do like a coffee, but we're British, don't you know? Yes. We like a drop of tea. Giving Tim the spatula, don't you know? The spatula. Show them your spatula, Tim. The spatula. Let me get a focus on that. Tim's birds go into the woods, find peace, and be free, old chap.
Indeed.
My little tool roll here by Sussex Outdoors. Shout out to James, old chap. What have I got in here? So we've got the little straightener for it, hanging up. We've got the butter knife by Tom, Back Garden Bushcraft. We've got the spoon by Back Garden Bushcraft that Rough Timber burnt when we were at Duxford. And we've got the spatula made by the Ninja Man. And then we've got the other spatula made by Rough Timber, don't you know, on the US meat can, in all its actuality. And they're the rounds there that I shot in the M1 Garand in New Jersey in March this year. And it went ting as the clip came out.
Ding. I love that sound.
Yeah, really cool, really cool. God, we don't half waffle, don't we, Tim? But I do. Look, there's the sleeping bag. US Army. Even got the inspection number down there. Look, 244 in the old handwriting. Bag sleeping wool. Look at that. There's a little bug there, look. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
It's showtime.
To any of our American subscribers and followers. If you know where Tim could get some original US World War II pup tent pegs and poles, he would be most grateful if you could give him a contact, please. These are the poles, 3-piece with the fixtures on them. The one at the back's got a chap's name on it. But yeah, if you do, he would be most grateful, and so would I, if you come across any pegs or poles in the United States. We would really appreciate it here in Blighty, as you guys have a history for helping us out with all sorts of things, ammunition, rations and all that jazz. We jolly well appreciate it, old chap, and thanks awfully. Old chaps, this is a 1944 US military camp bed, and I tell you what, they're bloody comfortable. Well done to the Yanks, producing some fantastic kit. Yeah, June 1944 this one. The ends of these are a bit of a bugger to get in, but you have to collapse them and then almost lever the ends in like you do with these camp beds. I'll show you. See there, this piece of wood goes through this loop and then it tensions under quite a lot of pressure. See there, the serial number, which is quite cool. Yeah, here we go, old chaps. Not the lightest weight of equipment, but nevertheless good for overlanding and reenacting if you want to get a good night's sleep. And they probably wouldn't go in our US pup tents, a bit high for that. They may do, they may go in our US pup tents, I'm not sure. No, probably not.
If you got rid of that centre pole, they might.
Centre pole, won't they, might? Yeah.
What you need is a rough timber tree, ridge tree, innit?
Oh, you need, yeah, you do, don't you, old chap? I'm glad you found those hens over there, Tim.
It was a risky business, I'll tell you.
To go into the undergrowth and find us some eggs for breakfast, didn't you, old chap? But someone's got to do it, haven't they? We sent rough timber in to get us some eggs for breakfast, old chaps, and we jolly well don't care who knows it.
It's actually quite supportive, isn't it?
Very supportive. A bit like the Home Guard.
A little bit better than what we were sleeping on last night, eh?
Yeah. Would be quite good. I tell you what would be good, if we can configure our pup tents like the bungalow effect with the porch we were talking about. You could probably configure something to get those beds underneath.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Or you just run a tarp out from your...
You could run a tarp out from the vehicle. Yeah. But I think that you could pull up, as we said, you could pull this side up.
Yeah.
And have, you know, so then you've got the height to put those beds.
Yeah, if we had more bivy poles, we could just try it now, couldn't we?
We could do. And then just run a guy off of each.
Yeah.
Stabilise it. That would look really good.
It would look really good.
Maybe we do it on the next camp, Tim.
Yeah. Rather messy.
What's happened to your eggs, Tim?
I've had an explosion.
Oh, explosion where?
In the pan.
Oh, I thought you meant in your pants for a minute. Because you could explode over my new sauce, don't you know? There she is in all her glory. Yes. Well, looks like I need a new cup of tea. Look, I shall put the kettle on, Tim. That one's gone a bit.
You've got to keep hydrated, you see.
We have, old chap. It's tea, it's very English, isn't it? Yeah, this is the trouble with aluminium pans, of which all the old ones are sticky. Sorry, not aluminium.
Stainless.
Aluminum.
Oh.
Aluminum, say it right, Tim. Aluminum.
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 Just get that a little bit warm on there and then
Warm her up. Go on, Tim, don't be shy. Give it a full payload.
I'll let you do yours.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it for me.
I can do.
I'm joking. I don't expect you to do my bombing raid for me, old chap. Get in there. I'm not going to be shy with the sauce. Saucy, saucy. It's a nice bag, Tim, old chap.
Not too bad, is it?
We thought this quite apt, didn't we, to do a US World War II themed camp. So what have we got with us, Tim?
Well, I think the thing that stands out is the pop tent.
Is the pup tents, old chaps.
originals?
Yep.
Was your one 43?
1943. Yours is 44.
44.
And yeah, we got the woolen blankets, 1942, and sleeping bags, 1942.
Nice bits of kit, mate.
Yeah,
Still practical.
still practical today.
Yeah, we've got various props, haven't we, today?
Various props. Tim's got his US World War II canteen.
Oh, yeah. Love that thing.
Beautiful, isn't it, old chaps? So yeah. So we had a good steak last night, as you saw. Big shout out to steakstones.com. And we had a trio of sauces, didn't we, to go with it?
We did indeed.
And you'll probably guess the theme, the new sauce by now. To complete the trio of Steak Detective barbecue range sauces, obviously we've got Damn Smashing barbecue sauce with the Avro Lancaster. We've got the Jump, which is the C47, and to complete the range is going to be the Mighty 8th, which will be a B-17 Flying Fortress Carolina sweet honey mustard barbecue sauce, old chaps, that you saw in the video last night. So looking forward to putting that out, and we'll put it out on pre-order. You should be able to order that next week, and you'll get a glimpse now of the branding of that Alex is working on. So really excited about that. Well, I say, old chaps, we've had a splendid camp here behind enemy lines in bomber country, don't you know? Thanks for the invite, Tim.
You're very welcome.
And we'll be back soon for more camping adventures with a World War II twist.